Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight. He's checked in for the Bucks. And then for New York, Hartenstein's checked in for Robinson. Williams comes in for Fournier. And it's Rose in for Jalen Brunson. On the court for the Knicks, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Williams is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Hartenstein in at the center, locking down the middle. Holiday, the pass to Ibaka. Stolen by Rose. A floater. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
That's a really nice decision. Rose with the floater over the top. You don't have to take everything right to the rack.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
Thank you, David. Yeah, they're trying to devise a way to contain some big-time weapons.
And guys, it has got to be a collective effort. Really important that they have the trust, and helping one another will be key.
And I think it's going to be hard, obviously, because this is an opponent that can really space you out as well as get to the rim. So you've got to be sound and disciplined.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Hill against Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 7. One of the big talking points with MP, can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it. Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Ingles kicks to Hill, fires for 3. Here's Portis, shoots over Toppin, and no good, trying to use the glass. The Knicks leading by 7. To the paint, and it's Williams. That time the assist by Rose. Williams has got his second bucket. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows. Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
The first one falls.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Rose. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Williams passes to Hartenstein, and that one, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The pass to Connaughton. Hill against Williams. Right side, Portis. It's back to Hill. From 10 feet out, it's rebounded by Hartenstein. And it's Williams with the ball for the New York Knicks. 9-point game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Here's Portis. They get it back. Hill kicks to Connaughton. A three-pointer off the mark.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Pass to Williams. 1:27 left to play here in the first. Down low. And that one is good from Hartenstein. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Now, here's Ingles. Not a lot of room. It's back to Hill. 6 to shoot. Over Williams. And the basket by Hill.
You know what, didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Williams looking around. Reddish kicks to quickly. Here's Hartenstein. Lopez covering. Offensive rebound. Quickly. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Quickly's got his second bucket tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Williams, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Williams.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And that one falls for Williams. The Knicks making a switch here. Randall's checked in. And Williams drops them both. Bucks trail by 15. Right side Hill.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Free throw drops for Hill.
The leadership that George Hill offers is invaluable. This guy is a phenomenal floor general.
Both free throws good from Hill.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Hill. The Knicks have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Milwaukee with the ball. They trail by 14. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
And Milwaukee has possession. And so it's the New York Knicks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this.
Let's give a big welcome to the floor.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Holiday and Allen have guard duties. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. And it's Middleton in at the small forward spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
Well, given his height, Lopez has an ability to power through contact. Just tremendous strength from the big man.
And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Williams against Holiday. Williams passes to Randall. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 6 assists now in the game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Holiday finds Allen. Lopez against Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lopez, no luck.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And he gets it back. Allen against Williams. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Williams has got 9.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Middleton outside. Pass to Lopez. Middleton with it. From the top of the key. Randall grabs the board.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Williams against Middleton. And here is Williams. He had 19 points in the win against Charlotte.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Bucks. Rose, he's checked in for the Knicks. Here for the Bucks. And then for New York. Toppin, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Quickly comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's Williams in for Derrick Rose. That one misses for Randall. Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
And with an update from the sidelines, Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. We got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Toppin can't get it to go. And so he'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 14-point game. Now Ingles still looking for his first bucket in this one. Hill passes to Portis. To the left wing. Here's Connaughton, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
The Knicks leading by 12. Outside Williams. Inside, Lopez with the steal. Ingles with the ball.
Remaining in the first half.
It's Hill on the wing. Ball's knocked loose, taken away by Williams. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Passes to Barrett. 1:37 left in the first half. Williams inside. Hill's there. 5 to shoot. Toppin, good.
Yeah, good on Toppin for making the most of a tough look. Smartly adjusting his touch for the mid-range game.
Hill kicks to Connaughton. It's back to Hill. To the inside. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Here's Lopez. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Ingles, the bounce pass. Hill passes to Portis. Now here's Connaughton. Over quickly. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Drew Holiday is checked in for George Hill.
Matt Connaughton. One shot.
Connaughton, no good on the free throw. New York leading by 14. Nobody near Williams. That three off the mark. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
To the middle. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
And Holiday kicks to Lopez. And Connaughton has it in the corner. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's New York in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer's out. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Williams, and it's Barrett at the 3 slot. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Back to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lopez has got 8 points.
Boy, love watching Brook Lopez go to work. Superb at playing to his strengths down on the box.
Here's Barrett. Now here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Randall, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, what a nice offensive move by Julius Randle. Lures the defender in to draw the contact. That is pretty.
That free throw good from Randall.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Drew Holiday's.
Substitution
From Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Ibaka. Portis comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Grayson Allen. And then for New York, Quickly comes in for Randall. And it's Williams in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
4th personal foul. 15 foul.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freaks.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
5th personal foul.
It's on Mitchell Robinson.
13 foul.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Knicks leading by 14. For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West, of course, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller.
No luck that time either.
And this has not been a very good performance at the line for him. And in fact, it's been downright ugly.
And the jump by Giannis.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills. And tonight, it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Williams passes to Fournier. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Giannis outside. Robinson against Lopez. Connaughton. And no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Robinson. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Robinson's got 15.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
And here is Connaughton. 8 points for him. Back to Portis. And Holiday has it in the corner. 4 on the clock. There's the lob into the Kumbo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Barrett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Well, R.J. Barrett comes with an aggressiveness and assertiveness. This guy wants to capitalize on the defender's mistake. Nice.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. That free throw, no good.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
He's off on the second. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Oh, yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Foul. Brook Lopez. First personal foul.
Looking at the stats, he's gone 2 of 5 at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
Substitutions here for the Bucks. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Lopez. Joe Ingles comes in for Portis. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Pat Connaughton. .30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Williams against Holiday. Floats one up. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now, Giannis. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.